All right, welcome back to Just Spin Podcast. We're here today with the one and only Grizzz. How are you doing?
It's good, man. How are y'all?
Let's go around and introduce everybody.
What's up? It's Kevin.
Coach, what the film?
Hi, Derek, sir.
Sam Trigger.
Grizz.
Good.
And
Lucky.
Clay's behind the camera. And you want to say your name? Ace back there.
Ace. That's Ace Bands.
Kobe's somewhere.
Ace Bands, but he's not wearing bands, man.
Ace Ventura.
Let's start off. Grizzz, did you grow up in Memphis?
No, sir.
Where are you from?
I was born in, I was born in Memphis, but then I moved to South Haven, Mississippi, which is like 10 minutes away from Memphis. So, I mean, technically, but like, if you want to be like super technical, no.
I got you. When'd you move back?
When I was like, I lived in South Haven, so I was like 6, and then I moved to Baton Rouge for like 2 years. And moved back to South Haven, and then I moved to Memphis when I was like 17.
Oh yeah, so
I was making connections when you got to Memphis.
Hard at first because nobody wants to really like. I don't know. Memphis is like a very egotistical place, I guess. In the music scene, nobody's like unless you already have something, you know, type shit. Like
So, coming to Memphis, what did you want to do? Like, you knew you were going to do music, right?
Yeah, well, the way we all developed our group is like, what was it, 2 years ago? Was it 2 or 3 years ago when we lived in Cordova?
Yeah, that's where I lived at.
Awesome. Was that 3 years ago or 2 years ago?
3, because 2 years ago you met me.
Oh wait, yeah, three summers ago, my homie had this house, and his like mom moved out of it, so like we just had this fat crib in Cordova, like already had beds in it, like y'all can just live in it for like the whole summer full. So like, and I was working at a studio at the time. I was an engineer at the studio, Spotlight Studios downtown. So like in between us just like doing drugs and throwing parties and shit, I was going to the studio.
You just turning up all the time?
Recording, yeah, and then like they would come and like watch me like mix or do whatever, and they were like, hey, let's fucking do this ourselves.
Get started.
And then like we were just playing around, like all the shit on the Folkboy SoundCloud is still there, like back from like 3 years ago.
That's how I was looking. Y'all some old releases.
Yeah, like that's that era. And then I met him, like, well, the original people was me, Mitchell, Austin, Crunchy, and Jonas, and Blaine. Blaine and Mitchell moved to New York, like right after we started, so then it ended up just being me, Austin, Crunchy, and Jonas for a minute, and then Basket got involved.
When did he get involved?
That was 2 years ago?
Yeah, I was working at some studio, and he hit me up one night, and I was just like sick of like recording R&B music, something I just don't care about. So like, he hit me up and was like, what's up, come to our studio tomorrow, and it's like the next day I just came over, and I like hung out every day for like the whole summer.
And that's when like
so many songs.
we made like Wave 1 with Crunchy.
Yeah, and then when did like the Tucker House started?
Okay, that was
like a year and a half.
That's
like after.
In between that going on is when we were throwing all like the shows at the den and shit. They were packed. They were live like every time. That was a really like if you saw that point in like the underground in Memphis at that time, that was a real like moment, like because it is not like that anymore.
Yeah, that's what you were saying in your story.
Yeah. If you remember like the den and like the warehouse,
like the warehouse parties and shit,
monumental, like swear to God.
So, on your story this morning, you were talking about how much you miss SoundCloud, like a whole underground, like 2 years ago.
Yeah, because it was like beautiful. It was like you had people that were still like not jocking people, but still trying to keep a certain sound going, which then it was like, you know, okay, but like now it's getting to like you have to be different. Like you can't sound like somebody else. Like,
because you got all these guys who sound like the same, but you can't tell who's a part now.
Exactly. Like Playboy Cardi, Lil Uzi, I fuck with them a lot, but if you didn't know their name, I guarantee you played it for a random person, they would think it was the same person. You got to think of it like that.
That's like the old Future and Designer thing.
Yeah.
Whenever they were both popping.
Yeah. But I still fuck with Lil Uzi and Playboy Cardi. Don't hate me.
Yeah.
Remember that.
But not Designer.
Fuck Designer and OG Mecca.
Why don't you fuck with Designer?
That's why. Hey,
So-
shout out to him though. He was just in a movie, so
Hey,
whatever.
shout out to the designer for real.
I
I
did.
don't know why you just randomly
I
like,
did.
fuck OG Mac.
I did.
Like,
I did. I was just talking about that time in hip hop, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Yeah, I guess. I
Sorry, he did coke with OG Maco. I'm
it
exposing
was
him.
pretty funny. It was random as hell.
You said your birthday's next Monday?
Yes, my birthday.
You got any big plans for the birthday
If I
then?
make it till then.
And
Did
you're.
you make it till then? Oh, let's hope you do make it till then.
Oh,
You should have
man.
taken 800 EG acids.
800 Xanax. I'm just kidding. This
Wow.
does it have to be PG-13, like PG rated, like.
No, you good.
Like,
You can say
I
whatever you
know
want.
you want to put it on YouTube. I don't know what they do. Like,
You can say whatever you want.
okay, bet.
You don't need big birthday plans?
Fuck bitch slut. Huh?
You don't need big birthday plans?
Yeah, I'm probably gonna get drunk as shit.
There you
Wait,
go.
damn.
And you're turning
I
22.
get too drunk.
Yeah, he can't drink. He's like, well, I'm actually his dad. I have to like make sure he's straight. That's a stepdad over there too.
Okay.
They're gay.
Too far. Hey.
Ah, I didn't know
They
that.
fuck.
Damn.
It's 2018, but.
It's 2018.
Don't just take that part out of the interview.
Alright.
What's that? What you got on the mic?
This is my cat I just adopted. It's a pussy.
You got a name?
Pussy bitch.
Lulu.
Lulu.
Here, I'm gonna turn.
Shout out Lulu.
Shout out Lulu.
Shout out Lulu.
Shout out Pikachu.
Lulu gang.
You got any future moves coming out soon?
Yes, I've not dropped any music in a while.
I noticed
because
that.
I've been going through some shit. But the whole time that I've been going through some shit, I've been working on music. So, sorry I burped. Excuse me. I have an album on the way with him called Things Are Bad that comes out 10/10, October 10th. And then I'm also dropping a project with Hotel produced by him and like some other friends called Golf Cowboy that drops in September.
You were talking about how elevators starting to hit you up out there?
Yeah, shout out Music City Underground. He hit me up on Twitter through Hotel. I'm pretty sure was the Hotel.
Check the.
No, it was me. Like, he hit me up and he was like, "Who should I look into?"
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Him, all y'all. And then
Yeah,
immediately, like,
he sent Music City like all like me and Hotel and Pacey shit from Memphis, and a couple of days later he hit me up and was like, "Yo, you want to do an interview, like a text interview?" He emailed it to me, did that, and then like I think it was like a week after that. Literally, I just wake up on my phone one day and check my SoundCloud, and it's like Elevator reposted. Talked to me, and then they followed me, and I was like, damn, like that was really a moment where I was like, fuck, like, I've been like seeing this shit for so long, like, and now they're fucking with me.
Where do you see yourself in 5 to 10 years?
Like I said, if I make it that long, hopefully I got a bag. Actually, I will have a bag, and I really want to meet like somebody like incredibly stupid famous, like Elton John or somebody.
Hey, it's stop.
Turn it back on.
The camera stopped. Hold on, we're gonna fix that real quick.
Alright, go on top.
What question did you
No,
stop
wait.
at?
It's like the audio's still going.
That's the button that turns it on.
We gave Clay one job to work on the camera.
He broke it. It's about to blow up. Just trying to not look dusty.
yeah, no, I mean, it's
We out here with the blood, sweat, tears, put it in this shit.
made me sweat.
Just start crying.
This red button records.
Wish you brought my joint.
It was good, and they have no use in it, so it was the whole day.
Okay. Here you go. Straight back to where it was. Looks good. Alright. That, you just click that.
We're just gonna
button.
edit out this part of it and this one. And then hold it down.
Yes, sir.
I don't know why the fuck it stops like that. We gotta get a legit video camera. This is the early days.
Pull it again,
Kelvin and Bones.
friends.
You just looked at that too.
Yeah.
Alright, about the
Shout out
Let's start back
Kelbender.
here.
Shout out Kelbender. Shout out.
Man.
Go listen to Corpses with me, Kelbender, and Hotel and Jouska over here.
What would you say your favorite producer is?
Jouska.
Favorite producer
Myself.
you've ever worked with is Just.
Jouska.
Alright, nice.
Sorry about that.
This is going. Is it counting?
And Rico. Rico's fire too. Don't let me leave that out.
Click the red button.
Yeah, let's
And
not
Chris
sleep
Val.
on our segment.
Chris Val.
Chris Val's fire as fuck. I got a song coming out of him too.
When's that dropping?
Have no idea.
No idea?
At some
No
point.
idea. I did my part already. So
So you're waiting on him?
Yeah.
He takes a while to respond to
Chris Val is.
Nah, he's like to do that now. He's literally like, what up?
And then he gets mad when I'm like, if I like, like he'll hit me up and then I'll text him like 3 hours later, but like I just don't get my phone like that.
Yeah.
Like I'll see it and then like be like, okay, respond later.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, we're glad we got you over here.
This is my first time ever doing anything like this. But y'all seem like y'all know what the future holds.
This is interview number 2.
It's not recording.
Yeah, no,
It's not recording.
yeah.
I don't know. Like
It's not recording.
We got the audio going anyway.
So what is
What's up, guys? It's Grizzz. It's Griswold Adams here. 95.3 The Rebel.
You're listening to 98.9 Max.
98.9 The Donor.
Late night R&B.
That really needs to be Crunchy's calling. He needs to go to the radio and just be like a radio guy.
You got a radio voice out there.
No, Crunchy got that. It's scary.
Crunchy, how about you tell them about your radio skills, man? How about you?
Well, it started in '93, Dave. I got invited to the PGA Tour to watch Tiger Mickelson.
Grabbing a commercial.
And they said they liked my voice.
Why you looking at me and smile like that, nigga?
I heard
You're making me do this, dude.
I heard Michael Jackson was one of your biggest fans then, huh?
Hey,
It was?
Light skin Michael Jackson.
Light skin, the nice one.
Not touching kids.
The not touching kids, Michael Jackson, huh?
No, the touching kids Michael Jackson.
Oh.
Edgy Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Yeah,
Dude,
That Jackson that kept you on your toes.
You're fucking weird.
Sorry about that camera disruption right there. We're
Sorry
back
about
recording
that
now.
rude, commercial we just had.
Yeah, it was our.
Crunchy White, the pimp.
We don't get advertisements, so we have to make our own.
Yes.
You're not getting paid for that advertisement, Crunchy.
I'll take a
Ice Cube.
Did you play any sports back in high school?
Yeah, I played baseball and football, but like one of the moments in my life where I knew this like it wasn't what I wanted to do. I was like literally like changing into my football pads in front of like Fuse, I think it was like VH1 or some shit. I was like, fuck this shit. And it just didn't go. And it's like I played football like for like little leagues up until high school. Then I played high school for like not even the first year, and I was like, fuck that shit. Like no, I actually dropped out in 9th grade.
Really?
Yeah, technically.
You stopped showing up?
No, well, like so I failed 8th grade, and then so I had to do 8th grade again, and then I went to high school, and then I failed 9th grade English. So I had to take 9th grade English again before I could become 10th. And then I failed that again. So then at that point I was just like, fuck it, bro. And then I just got my GED. But like I took my ACT. Like it wasn't because I'm stupid.
Yeah,
like,
I got you.
It was literally just because like I wasn't doing my shit. Like I took my ACT. I made 26 on my ACT. And then like my mom and like my teachers were just like, why? Like why?
Like how?
Like wanted me to go to college, and then like, but it was like right after I got my GED. Like the next month, I got a job at that studio. So I was just like, fuck it.
There you go. Clay, you wanna come ask a question? Come on,
man.
Get up.
He looks blazed.
He's off the wax.
Spell wax.
W-A-X.
Yeah, that's right.
You got a question?
We need an interrogation. I feel like he's interrogating him. You can ask him anything.
How close do I have to get to this thing?
Just get a little closer.
Okay. So what does that, the owl tattoo, mean?
Okay.
You like got something against Drake?
Talking about this.
Fuck Drake.
Fuck Drake. I'm just kidding. No.
Kill us for real. Shut up.
So like.
Kill your ass.
So when I got like, as I was in high school, like 9th grade year, I was like dabbling in like I had a studio in my backyard type shit. So I was like recording like people, and like then I got into the underground in Memphis at like 16, I think. 16. I had my 17th birthday. I had it at Young Avenue Studios. You know what that is?
Yeah.
And I had just like a listening party of like all the people that I was like working with and like friends and shit. Colway was one of those people. Wave Chappelle from CMG. That's when he first came to Memphis. Long story short, I was around all those people with like as he got signed to CMG, like he had like OVO hooking at him, like like Drake's dad and shit. And I was just like, the whole time I was around that, I was like seeing how the shit really worked, and it wasn't like what I thought it was.
I got you.
So like at one point, like the shit was like, I didn't idolize them, but I was like before I actually found out like how that camp moved, I was like, damn, they're fire. So like that's why I like put the fucking bar.
So you did have that tattoo originally, and then you're like...
No, I got it like that.
Okay.
But I got this when I was like 17. It's really shitty.
You got any other tattoos?
Yeah, I got this.
What's that mean?
I got like, this is like a scarab.
You like that?
Yeah, it's like a fucking... Like when back in the...
It was free.
Yeah, it was free. Shout out to tattoo people who did it.
What's his name? What was it? Skin City Ink?
Yeah,
wait,
Skin City Ink. Sounds like
No.
Dude, some dude on that did that.
What's the other one you said you had?
He smoked spice.
You know, the all-seeing eye.
That's cool. That's smart K2.
You want to come say something?
Yeah, man, you want to come say something?
Y'all folks at that. Come just introduce yourself, dude.
Come introduce yourself.
He like being behind the camera.
I'm basically sitting down, but I'm not sitting down.
I got you.
He sells hella Xboxes. He sells plenty of Xboxes.
GameStop.com. Come get your shit.
Yeah.
Do you play any games?
With these hoes.
Drop phone.
Maybe I'm gonna stay later.
Oh, hey, take that out. My girlfriend's gonna say it.
I'm
I'm just kidding. You don't have to do that. We're broke up. I'm sorry.
So there's not a Miss Grizz right now?
There's always a
There's always a Miss Grizz, but it's just like a weird situation.
I got you.
You know how it be.
You ever got slide in the DM sometimes? They just hit you up.
He said every day.
Too poor.
Both. Shout out to Poor.
Shout out to the pool.
What you want to say?
Alright. One word to describe the current SoundCloud scene. I know you don't like it, but like one word.
Shitty as fuck.
That's 2 words.
3 words.
Oh, it's 3 words?
Shitty fuck.
Bland. Bland.
Alright, how about this? Horrible.
Horrible.
There you go. Alright.
Gas chamber.
Do you think there's any saving, or you think there's like there should be a new platform?
There is a new platform. I'm not going to speak on it.
But shouts out Soda Boy.
But shouts out to Soda Boy for...
they on a new wave out there in LA.
Yeah. They have some wild shit in LA.
Kevin, you got a
Hey,
question?
Apple Music and Spotify is where most of our shit.
Okay.
Nice.
What you gotta say?
To what?
You got a question?
I wasn't really prepared.
What's your favorite soda?
Soda boy.
Cherry Nutcracker.
Cherry Nutcracker?
Yes.
Little soda boy.
Alright. What is your favorite song to perform?
Teardrop.
I have not performed any new music in a year.
Teardrops.
Because one, I want to be able to perform with a live rig so you can play guitar.
And 2, we're trying to stay alive.
Yeah. Don't do shows in Memphis if you want to stay alive.
You're gonna perform with live guitar?
Yeah, that's
dope.
I don't want to perform until I'm able to do that.
That's dope.
Yeah,
So you have basket on the
Yeah, I'm
guitar?
going to be playing guitar for it.
Nice.
We like to always, from our last episode, we try to keep it going. We always have one hot topic. I think you probably know what it's going to be.
I'm ready. I am ready.
Let's talk about your
Jeffrey.
Let's talk about your boy. I don't know Jeffrey.
Wait.
Who's that?
I had a question.
Well, we'll continue that in a sec.
Is it with the hot topic?
No. It was about so let's talk about your music. I like the song Talk to Me. Tell me how you...
That was the first song off of... when I made that album or whatever, that was me just kind of being like, okay, these are all the sounds that I'm capable of. Like, that's why I have like harder shit on there. I got ambient shit on there. But Talk to Me and Midnight were the first 2 songs. Talk to Me was the first song.
No, Midnight was
No,
first.
Midnight was first.
It was like
It was the same like day or so or some shit. But Talk to Me was the first song where we realized like, hey, let's work on a whole album based off of this sound. With like, real like. I want to compare my music, this album we're about to drop, to like rock and roll almost, because it's like it's not rap. It's not alternative.
That guitar.
Like I want to put soul like 3 or 4 of the songs on our album don't even have cuss words in them, like type shit. Like, but like after that, I plan on doing like I don't even know.
So It's kind of funny because also when we interviewed Eric, he said he like his last couple songs he's been leaving out because we're doing this.
Yeah.
So is that like a new thing trying to go around?
I mean, I didn't do it on purpose.
Just not trying to sound ignorant no more.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm tired of the. I'm not gonna say I'm tired of it because I love like
I think it's
Shoreline Mafia and shit like that. But like that's not me. That's not what I do.
I got you.
But trust me, like I'm not gonna speak on it. But like me and my homies, like a lot of the people that are on right now, like or think they're on and rap about all this shit, like the life that they live and they aren't really living. Me and my homies are really living this shit and not glorifying. It's like the opposite. Like,
I got you.
You don't see me rapping about doing a whole bunch of illegal shit.
Yeah.
But
you're just talking about what you're feeling and what you actually
exactly.
All right, let's get back to the hot topic.
Yes, that very album, the artwork.
How does Volt Beef start?
Don't call it a beef. No.
All right, this pastime disagreement.
Yeah.
So we were gonna go on the Fuck the Hurricanes tour with Jeffrey and Chris Travers. When was that? Last summer? Last summer.
Yeah, I think
because we went on the rehab tour with Chapo and Jeffrey, and that went straight.
Yeah.
So we basically paid Jeffrey like what was it, $500 to go on the tour. Like it was a whole tour, and because he needed the money because he was moving to his new apartment right now, which I know where he lives, by the way.
Big facts.
Into his new apartment. I'm not gonna say what street it's off of.
Yeah, that's smart.
But yeah, so
he paid us half the money back, and then he said, "Go fuck yourself," and then we just pulled up on him. We're like, "Why are you being?"
I get a call. I'm at the studio making a song, and I get a call from him off the Zans. He's like,
"That was fucked."
Dude, I'm gonna go kick in Jeffrey's door, and I was like, "Okay." And then I get a call like 30 minutes later, like, "I just fucking did it. I put Jeffrey's ass in the stairwell." Like,
it was funny. I mean, technically, this is
that's two people out of that camp that have gotten like touched. No homo, but like, I'm not trying to like. I'm trying to keep it like.
Kosher.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say
no one. This thing is like no one beat anyone's ass. It was just some petty ass shit. Like,
but Jeffrey's just so used to like kids and like other
he's just
people
used to ducking folks, like
leave.
just taking people from you, like not having to worry about shit. Like,
Jeffrey a duck and a lane though. No cap.
Is there any other guys in Memphis that you're like, I'm gonna stay away from them?
Everyone. Like, we just stay by ourselves, fool. Like,
I'll say this: I don't hate the rest of like East Memphis boys. There's no like beef. Like Smurf, like I've done shit for him. Like he's a talented artist. At the end of the day, he's very slept on. But it's like after that situation, it just kind of ruined it for me. Like, I was just like, you know what? We're gonna be straight on our arm regardless. Like they all know what's up with us. They was all
hyping us when
Jeffrey,
we were all cool. Like,
Fat Fuck, Tebow, all of them was around the Tucker. They knew what the fuck was going on. They saw the shit. Like they knew we were on a whole nother level. Like you're around us talking about doing all the shit that we're actually doing. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like.
Like we actually delivered when we said we were gonna do some shit. Like,
Jeffrey pulls up and buys grand full. Like, no.
So you're pretty much like, I'm trying to stay out of this situation, try not to cause any more.
Yeah, but Jeffrey ain't gonna do shit anyway, so it don't matter. I could literally sit on here and I could take this whole interview and just say something about him, the whole interview, and he's not gonna do anything. Apparently, he had somebody try to like pull up on me or some shit. And the dude was like, I'm about to be there. That's some weird shit.
Yeah, we were just sitting on the front porch like, where you at?
Some random dude on Instagram. I was like, alright.
He just saying you something, I'm about to be there?
Yeah, he sent me like his GPS and it was like, he was like, you owe me $1,500. I was like, what?
Who are you?
Crazy.
So, are you staying in Memphis or are you thinking you're going to move somewhere?
My plan is to have somewhere in Memphis to base out of, but be gone.
Yeah, shows on the road.
Yeah, we got connect. Like when we went up to LA, it was basically we made the connections we were waiting to make from the internet. Like we had already met these people on the internet. It was just going out there talking to the people. So like now it's like when we go back, it's a whole nother ballgame. Like again, I'm not gonna like say like what all like I heard and shit, but like dude, there's some crazy shit going on in that area, like
You know,
a whole nother level. Like, it's weird. It's like weird how close you are to people that you think you would never be close to. It's like
everyone's one
you're
step
like
away.
one or two people away from like your biggest idols.
Yeah, and you're just high as shit the whole time.
Yeah.
That's true. Like you just be like high as
Like,
fuck.
bro,
Like,
I was
what the fuck?
sitting there. I was sitting at the fucking mini mansion. Like, literally before going on this trip, I was like, watching. I'm gonna meet Tuco or something, or somebody. And then like the third day we're there, I'm sitting there full, and this bitch walks in, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure this is Tuco. And she sits like right here, and I'm like, dude. And Basket's like, Grizzz finna shit himself.
You gotta shoot your shot?
Dude, no, I couldn't.
How was Kill Station?
Dude,
Kill Station's
cool.
fire.
He
I fuck
came.
with him.
He came in right after. It's weird because I followed both of them on Instagram, so I saw they were at like some nice ass studio like right before they got there. So that's why when they walked in, I was like,
Y'all just came from there.
yeah. And then he told us a story. He was like, yeah, my fucking hard drive fell and crashed, and I just lost my whole album. I worked all out.
That shit was sad. He was in the studio for 30 hours. He said, like 30 hours straight, and then like his hard drive crashed at the end of it.
He's probably got a whole other mixtape already made.
But they work like
Their work ethic is undeniable.
insane.
That shit's insane.
Like, and especially at the mini mansion, it's like somebody's always in front of that computer.
And then there's always someone with headphones on in the room too. Like,
yeah, everybody's doing something, taking pictures. Well, I was fucking just the back.
I was working on beats with Soda Boy. Like I was just trying to be productive while I was there. That shit was fun.
I got a song coming out Soda Boy and him.
I got a tape when I was
Have
Soda
we
Boy.
talked about how you got your name, Grizzz?
Me?
Yeah, how'd you get
And basketball.
Well, I got my name when I was like 15, but it was just Grizzz, like 2 Z's before the music shit. Like I didn't know like anything.
Where'd you think of it?
Well, like my friends, like at the time, were just like, when I first started doing engineering, they were like, we all gotta come up with nicknames. And then so like a couple of days go by, and they're like, you look like a grizzly bear. And then they just, I don't know, it was my Instagram name for a minute, Legendary Grizzz, when I lived in Mississippi, and then they just kept it, and they just incorporated the 3 Z's.
No basketball correlation.
Do what?
No basketball correlation. No.
Fuck the Grizzlies, dude. It's
Shout out the Grizzlies.
If somebody wants it to be, sure, yeah.
But if the Grizzlies got good, I'm like,
Yeah, but
Best
I mean,
case,
I'm probably
bandwagon.
Best case, how'd you get your name?
I used to be a producer, and like I needed a tag, and I literally remember I was just watching the movie Breakfast Club one day, and I heard her say that word, and I was like, I'm gonna go look this up right now, and I just like downloaded it off YouTube and sampled it and used it as my tag, and I just kept it ever since.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 2015
He also used to do.
or 2014.
He also used to like rap and shit too.
You don't do it anymore?
I got a question
Yeah,
for you.
it doesn't lie to you.
So, what was your first program you started producing on?
FL, and then I went to Ableton, and then I went to GarageBand, and then I went to Logic, and then I went back to Ableton, and then FL, and now I'm on GarageBand.
So you went from FL up to GarageBand?
Yeah, I just used everything.
We can
I
do
got you.
everything.
That's nice.
I like Pro Tools too, but not for making beats, just like recording.
Yeah, for vocals.
No, Pro Tools for recording, that's like the shit. Like,
Yeah, that's what I've been told.
Must.
I have I only have FL and everyone.
FL is good too though. Like I know a lot of kids who like record. Like Chris Bell uses FL to record. Like they're really good at FL.
Shout out Chris Bell.
Yeah, it's a big guy.
Sorry, Chris Bell, Anti-World.
We always
Harm's way.
We like to ask this one other question too. If you could collab with any artist dead or alive right now, besides, let's say besides Dr. John, but
He's a Lil Peep.
Just because Lil Peep was one of the first artists that I really like. I don't know, it's weird because like I wasn't like that into finding like sad music at that time, you know what I'm saying? Like it was like at that time I liked the hype shit, blah blah. But then when I was tripping acid, heard what song was it? This was before being born shit. This was like
Is it Schema Days?
yeah, it was Schema Posse Days. No, it was right before Schema Posse Days.
Oh wow, that's
It
early.
was
Like 2014, 2015.
2015. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
2015. I can't remember the song, but I heard it on acid and I was like, holy shit. Because like before he did the sad shit, he did the rap shit. Like,
Yeah.
it was like
Yeah, you said
right
he
before Schema and shit.
Yeah, he said he stepped down because he just saw a lot of guys that were doing what he was trying to do.
Yeah.
They were just harder than he was,
Yeah.
so he went and did his own
But it's
path.
like me and him have like the same like I know I'm gonna get this comparison one day just because I'm white and I sound like the way I
Yeah.
do. I know that, but it's like if you actually listen to my shit, I don't sound anything like people, honestly. Like,
Yeah.
especially in the shit I'm about to drop. Like it's more
And their
like
voices
it's harder.
sound like nothing
And like
alike.
I'm actually singing. I'm not just like riding the beat and like one simple melody. Like I'm not downing his style. I'm just saying like
It's a different approach.
Yeah, totally different.
I just know I'm gonna get that like sad boy shit. I know I'm trying to bring like rock and roll back. Like,
I got it.
that's what I really want to do. Like fuck rap, honestly.
Yeah, it's definitely been a culture shift in the past couple of years.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it's almost to the point where it's getting kind of corny. Some people take it too far.
I'm so tired of seeing everybody in like
Band teams.
like band
Studded belt.
tees.
Retire Iron Maiden.
And I'm like,
tees,
bruh,
please.
I'm
Like, no one listens to Iron Maiden. Okay, like, stop.
They turned off.
Yeah, like it's about to stop when the numbers start turning red.
So should we wait?
Like the memory being full of.
Well, we can do 10 more minutes.
Okay.
What's the audio?
That one on like.
You want to just do 10 minutes on audio?
Yeah, we'll just do 10 minutes audio.
Alright, we're good. Can you pass it on?
Alright,
Just
turn it on.
What?
Just turn it on.
Yeah, just turn it off. That's fine.
I mean, you wrapped up why you'd work with Lil Peep.
Yeah, I feel like I was about to say something else.
So we started talking about the retired Iron Maiden tees or whatever.
Oh,
I said stop fucking wearing
Yeah,
band
stop,
tees.
retire them.
Everybody
no one
wants
cares
to-
about Misfits no more, bro. Like, no one
Yeah.
cares about Iron Maiden.
Everybody wants to look grunge and act like they're being rap artists, but they're just rapping and then wearing the shit.
Like, go through my phone,
they
you
are
won't know
really
a single band. But
like they
I
are
know
really rock
500
stars.
of it, like,
Yeah.
Like everybody wants to be a rock star.
Yeah.
Like right now, like that's what everybody wants.
Rap
to
ain't
do.
rock, buddy.
Yeah, rap is not rock. Like it's not. Like I'm trying to do the opposite. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Back to wearing coochie.
You're rocking, but you're bringing rap
South
into
Pole.
that.
yeah, I'm bringing more of the rock influence than the
Rap.
hip hop and rap.
I got you.
So
Just
you're
adding a little dash
Just a little
and a
sprinkle.
big old pot.
A little sprinkle.
Cooking it up.
Shout out, bass guy.
Hey,
Shout out, bass guy.
so
little D, man.
Shout out to Jeremiah's mom real quick for this question.
Oh,
if
no.
you could listen to one song on repeat for like the next day, what would it be? That's the only song you can listen to.
Elton John, Rocket Man.
shut up, mom. Elton John, Rocket Man. Wow.
Alright, you gotta go ahead.
Beautiful song. Him and Young Thug actually just did a remix. Y'all should listen to it.
Really?
Him and Young Thug.
Yeah,
Thug.
Elton John
I'm pretty sure it's like-
just dropped a song like 2 days ago.
I'm pretty sure it's like one of my most recent likes on Young Thug, Rocket Man.
I'll check that out after. I'm about to say, don't play that. We're not trying to get copyrighted out here.
So, what would you say your favorite song that you made was?
Is it like ever? Like,
Your
can it be
favorite
out?
song that's posted, at least.
That's posted?
Yes.
None of them. I'm just kidding.
None of them. You guys
One
should-
of my favorite songs I've ever made was like, of course, "Talk to Me" because it was so like that was like one of the first songs where like I knew I could do that shit.
Mhm.
But like one of my other favorite songs is "Want To."
Want to?
Because it's so like I don't know. I feel like if I played it live, it'd go crazy.
Are you planning on doing any concerts in Memphis anytime soon? Or are you just going cross country?
Dude,
You never know.
Depends on the setting for like who comes here. Like,
yeah, if
you
no
can
more
throw a good
shootings
show.
happen in like the next like month or so, I'll consider we'll throw a fucking rager. But like,
Alright, you hear that,
in a
Memphis?
year.
No more shootings if
Yeah,
you
no
want
more
Grizzz to
shootings.
perform.
If you want us to throw shows like we used to,
With live guitar.
Yeah,
I might play some guitar.
yeah. If you got a rig, hit
If
us
you got a
up.
rig, hit me up.
That's all I really need is a guitar.
Yeah,
That's
so,
all mine.
What brands do you like to rock? Are you like one of those guys that's like Gucci everything, or you just
See, I'm broke as fuck right now, but I still try to be fresh. So shout out my boy Jonas. He got me the babes. I'm not gonna say I like rocking all these brands that I don't even really rock that much.
what about Memphis-based brands?
Memphis bitch brands.
Bass brands?
I don't wear any of that. I don't think. No, I like simple shit like
Or
shit like
band
this, like
shirts.
super
Yeah,
radical
Like actual
shirts.
bands.
I really fuck with super radical just because it's cheap and I fuck with Tyler Girl. So I buy a lot of shit off Grail, like just random shit. Like
Yeah.
I have like
You find the most random
yeah,
stuff
just
on
random shit.
that
Like
you never think existed.
and I'll wear it like
Exactly.
3 times.
Like
Yeah.
$23 like patchwork jackets and stuff. It's just like crazy stuff.
Oh,
you
dude,
find on
I'm
Grizzz.
retarded with it. I bought like a fucking $200 Harley jacket for no reason.
You got a tactical vest?
Yeah, I got a
Why?
tactical vest.
Yeah, I think I saw that. It
I was
like,
barred out in fucking Oakland And I got a
You're
bunch
just
of
going
money.
shopping in Oakland.
I had money on a card, and I was just borrowed out, and I was on my phone. I was like, I'm about to just
Buy.
Tennessee, Oakland, California, Oakland, Tennessee.
Oakland, California.
Oh, bro, look at him.
Oakland, Tennessee.
Yeah, I was like,
You ever been to Oakland, Tennessee?
No, sir.
It's the most weirdest ragtag place.
It's weird.
Straight up going.
Shout out Oakland, Tennessee.
You from Oakland?
Yeah, I'm from right by there.
Alright,
Frenchie's not
he
from
lives out in
Oakland.
Oakland.
I live on Oakland.
Huh?
He lives out in Oakland.
Come give me
You
a
still
visit.
live in Oakland?
Yeah, man.
Is it far?
You come all this summer?
Yeah, dude. There's nothing in Oakland, man. This is like where it's at.
Well, I go to the D&B out there because there's like nobody
He said
there.
this is where it's at.
I live in Cordova.
and stuff like that. But yeah, also a lot of people go to Oakland because they say like the drive test really
You
easy.
go to high school?
Where I go to high school, I go to this school called
That was
Macon Road
scary.
on Highway 64.
It's like a little house hood.
Yeah, it's a little bit. I'm gonna make a video.
It's not a handful. I swear I am.
Alright, so what would you say your favorite video is? The favorite video, like music video?
That we've done or someone else has
There's someone
done?
else.
No, y'all's. Like,
Out of our friend group?
like
Hotel's
like-
Black Owl. Hotel and Pacey's Black Owl video is fucking incredible. It's
Isn't
not
that
out
bad?
yet, but
Like,
I'm
y'all
just gonna
be
say
like,
that it's
oh my
fucking
God,
incredible.
gorgeous.
It's fire.
I'll wait on it.
But
For you, your song.
yeah, fucking One Last Breath is coming out. It's supposed to be done on the 27th. Hopefully, they're gonna drop it either that day or the day after.
And who shot that
On the
video?
elevator. Ghost Hallman. Shout out Ghost Hallman. We actually went to chat, and he had a drone, and we like got on top of some mountains and shit. It's fucking crazy. It was really hot. We had some smoke bombs.
Drones are awesome, dude.
Yeah.
We can put some random stuff. Clay, just off camera, you got anything else to say? Just say whatever.
What's your favorite cereal?
Ooh. Ooh. If you can find it, the s'mores shit. Is
Yes.
Lucky Charms, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't have just one favorite anything.
Oreo. Yeah, the Oreos are fire, bro. Me and Austin used to smash them and shit.
I got tired of those.
Candy Crunch.
Bro, you remember they used to have them with the marshmallows?
Yeah, dude, Captain Crunch berries, that's good.
Those are like a low-key one that make people...
The big ass bag of the off-brand ones are the gas.
Yeah, the
That's
ones
true.
at Walmart.
That's true. Them ones are it's like this big of a bag.
You
It's
get
like
4
good as
gallons
fuck.
of one of them. Great.
Yeah, that's like the fat.
I can drink a gallon of milk if I had it in a day.
No, we couldn't.
That's
No,
like
okay.
actually a
Swear to
bottle.
God.
If I had brownies in a gallon.
2 days max.
Okay.
2 days, man.
That gallon is gone.
What you gotta say?
Because I probably use a quarter of a gallon. 1/4 of a gallon.
Very interesting.
Yeah, put almond milk.
I don't really know.
Yeah, what's up with almond milk?
I've never had
It tastes
It's
good.
fire,
It's
it's
like,
sweet.
I feel like if you drink it for a while, like you probably become like a
I'm not a
bitch.
healthy person.
You probably become a bitch.
Yeah. This shit's soft.
Don't ask me for my premium snap.
What'd you say?
Snapchat premium $22 monthly.
Hit up Grizzz.
Shit. If you would like to live anywhere, would you prefer like LA or here in Memphis?
LA or New York?
Not LA, not in LA necessarily, but
Nah, he
like,
bullshitting. He knows damn well if we could afford to live in LA, we would live in LA.
yeah, but
Come
it's
on.
like it's like
so
so
fun.
stressful. Like,
No, it's not. If we had
It
money,
is.
it would be so
There was
fun.
no.
What about-
I would love to live like.
I don't know what you're talking about. No feds. No.
What about
That's
out of the
what I'm
country?
saying, like,
Out of the country?
I would
Yes.
live, bro.
For
I would live in
Russia.
Russia, yeah. Like,
Nobody
we'd pop up.
Yeah, y'all need to get like Russian like
Hell,
captions or something like that, so y'all can get like a little fan base.
I have
Yeah, no,
I have a
facts.
lot of people that listen.
Yeah, we do. Like, we actually have some Russian.
Shout out the Russian bitches, actually.
Shut up.
One bitch named like Ursula or something.
Also, I don't know who that is.
Also what?
I'm
But-
looking at Russian pizza window.
Yeah. I'm actually from Russia, okay?
Are you serious?
No, not at all.
I thought you said you're from Memphis. I was like, wow.
It's from Mississippi.
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 You ever been to Russia?
No, I don't think
I
I
want
can
to go there
go.
next year. This year.
You gotta hit a phone spot.
I have a
He's there
warrant. I
right
think.
now. He's literally in Moscow right now.
I saw that.
They're in Poland. Yeah, they're going to Moscow today.
Yeah,
Like,
nice.
That shit crazy.
See, yeah, I know a lot of artists like artists like art like
Yeah.
and stuff like that. They live in Russia.
That's dope.
It's-
Yeah,
it's
no, they're
great.
fucking
It's
cool
great.
with that
It's
shit.
great.
Yeah.
It's
Wasn't that
amazing.
that Artemer dude that you talked to? Like, did some of your artwork. He's from
Oh,
Russia.
yeah, the dude who did,
Oh, what y'all think about 6ix9ine?
what was my
That
first
man live.
song called?
That man funny as hell.
Yeah, Treyway shit.
Treyway. That man funny as fuck.
I support 6ix9ine so much, like, not even because his music, I'm not even, like, saying it because his music's not the
keep pissing
best,
people off.
but it's like, bruh, like,
He said
the
Trump-
first year, like, Trippie Redd told you that, like, you would never surpass him, and you did, like, so quick.
hard.
It's just
Like-
so fire. Like,
Like,
I don't even give a fuck. Like,
his
that
views
Chief Keef
times
shit,
10.
like, that Chief Keef shit, like, I kind of, like, I never really felt any type of way about it, because, like,
yeah, I love
Chief
Sheep Keep, bro. Like, the fuck.
But it's like,
You know he's
That's my
coming.
shit.
yeah.
Yes, I will be in attendance.
I will
for
be
that
there.
shit.
What, do you know when the show is?
I think it's like next month.
Like,
Yeah.
Chief Keef's coming here.
Yes.
That's lit.
What y'all think about Zilla Tommy?
Bro, that man hard as fuck.
Bro,
I got like the same music taste.
Shout out to Tommy.
That shit crazy.
He's straight edge. He's straight
He's
edge.
straight edge. Like, that shit's sick.
Doesn't
Like,
do drugs?
no, he's like
We saw
literally
him.
straight edge.
We went to South by Southwest with Chris Val, and then we actually saw him walking down the street.
Yeah, we got like caught up on a street corner,
Yeah,
and we were just like, oh, what's up?
he
Like,
looked like he was off drugs. But
they look like some pirates, fool.
they were
Like,
like
they're
wearing
scary.
hoodies and shit.
Yeah.
Like, them boys
I
are
think on one
scary
of
as
his
hell.
captions of his Instagram photo, somebody was like, he said something like really weird caption, like all his captions is like, please stay off the shrooms every day. He says, I don't do shrooms. Somebody said just weed. He says not that either.
No, yeah, he
He's
doesn't do
clean.
drugs. He's straight edge.
He's
Like,
straight edge. He's just like
that shit is wild. He listens to like hardcore music too. Like, he's not like into rap. Like, he's into
I feel like he
this
sleeps
shit
with like
really,
hardcore
really
rap in
cool.
his
Nice
head
day.
when he goes to sleep. He just wakes up. It's always in his head.
Nah, dude, I fuck with him. He's like exactly what I would expect someone who does what he does and listens to what he listens to to sound like.
I wish he had more publicity so more people knew about him.
I don't.
I
feel
kinda-
like that would suck for him.
I kind of feel that way because he's like so like he's like his own person. He's not like,
Yeah, I like that he's
But-
like got his own little fan base.
Video game crazy.
Yeah, his videos are like the hardest in the industry.
Yes,
like,
that's what
hands
people know
down.
him for in his like grills and everything. I just
Like,
like,
boy,
people-
dumb scary.
Yeah, people that don't
The
know
jeans,
him, all I gotta do is
the
say that. Like y'all
Bro,
know.
they got some of the hardest fashion too. Like,
yeah.
Zilla Comedy
Yes.
and them got like the coolest
Oh, yeah.
fashion in the industry. Right
Also
now.
on fashion. Are you guys ever gonna touch up on merch here soon?
I might make merch soon. I might make
You
some.
know, hook up Just Spittin' with some merch.
Huh?
You know, hook up the Just Spittin'.
Yeah, I'll grab y'all. I'll send y'all some shirts.
Bring
just-
buy
we wanna
some
make-
one-on-one pieces.
We want to wait till we go on our first like actual like tour.
I got
Make
you.
some money off the merch
Yeah,
and then
we're
bring it
working
back.
on it. We're working on merch. Me and Jonas have it.
Yeah, Jonas.
You design?
Yeah, I do graphic design.
I got you.
All Photoshop everything.
Jonas
Are
couldn't
you
make
from
it today.
Memphis?
Yeah, no, actually I'm from Toronto. I lived in like Toronto, Canada.
When'd you move here?
Huh?
When'd you move here?
Fucking first grade.
So where'd you go to high school?
Cordova Elementary, Cordova Middle School, White Station Middle School, White Station High, St. Benedict High.
That's where he go.
Yeah, White Station
White
High
Station.
there, so.
Alright.
Now let's see if I got anything else to say. We can go ahead and start wrapping it up.
Free J-Rock. Free J-Rock.
Yeah, free J-Rock.
Yo, shout out you guys real quick.
Shout out Chris.
Shout out Lulu the cat.
Lulu the
Shout
cat.
out.
Shout out
The
Little
cat.
Cat. Shout out
Shout out,
Joe Nasty.
what's that cat?
Shout out Pikachu. Shout out Noodle. Shout out Chris.
Oh, yo, shout
out
out my cat
Brazzers.
that got taken by MPD.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh yeah.
Shout out Brazzers.
Hey, fuck 12. Fuck 12 for real. They let out the Tucker
Hey,
cat.
Kevin.
That cat was
Fuck
famous.
12, bro. For real.
The cat we had at Tucker got famous before.
Yeah, my
before.
cat went like viral 5 times. Like
Yeah.
PewDiePie and like a bunch of other people like posted this picture of my cat, like a bunch of meme accounts, and then like it was like
Wait,
squinting.
is
It
it
was
the one
like
with the bazooka thing?
no, it's just like a gun pointed at a gray cat, and it's like squinting at the gun, and it's like not even a real gun, but like that picture went like super viral. So it was funny as fuck.
Shout out Grumpies.
Shout out Crumpies. Shout out Anti-World. Shout out Jimmy V.
Yeah, shout out Anti-World.
Shout
Shout out Sesh.
It's like
Shout
304
out Sesh.
Day. He owns the Crumpies out there.
First people who fucked with me.
Shout out NASCAR.
Yeah. Shout out Sesh. Shout out Smitty.
Shout out Chaos.
Shout out Silence.
Shout out Catsuit.
Yeah, shout
My
out.
boy.
Shout out the whole Sesh fucking
Y'all are really
production. Y'all got the best production in the game, no cap. In that lane, at least. I'm missing people. Hold on.
After you guys
Shout out Soda Boy and all that.
Yeah.
Yellow Wolf.
Shout out Soda Boy all
Shout out
day.
Jonah.
Shout out Music City Underground.
That's the real wolf. Yellow Wolf's the real wolf.
Oh no.
Shout out
Shout out
the
Chaos.
real Low fan.
Emotional Zan.
So,
Bro, that makes me mad.
Fuck Adam 22.
Yo, real quick.
It's
What's
not
up?
out here. Adam 22.
Real quick. Okay. So like you're just saying, Sesh, they got the best production in that lane.
Big facts.
Yeah, for sure.
That's Memphis. So like, what do y'all think y'all gonna bring like
Well,
from Memphis
Sesh-
to the rest of the world?
To be fair, like everyone in Sesh, like they're so separated throughout the world. Like
Yeah,
some of them are in
I
like
know.
Europe, some of them are in like LA, some of them are fucking in Minnesota somewhere.
I know,
But
but
like,
like a piece of that.
Nobody in Memphis has
yeah, no one in Memphis, like, not even trying to be like pretentious, but like no one other than me, like they've hit up, like on some like music
You
shit.
gotta think, because the Sesh, the Sesh production team.
And Chris Vale, like that's how they found me was Chris
Like,
Vale.
it's not like Sesh Hollow Water Boys. It's like it's a whole different.
Like Team Sesh itself is like a whole other group.
Team
Like
Sesh
that's like
is one
10
big group.
producers.
There's like Crip Cloth over in me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like they like I don't know, like Drew the Architect and like Katsu. Like the first people that hit me up were like Katsu and like Masogi, if y'all know who that is. Like
Shout out Masogi.
yeah, that man cold as fuck. I fuck with him. Like I've been listening to him since he was like fucking 13. I mean, it's cold as hell. It's been cold. But like the thing with them was like I don't know, like Chris Vale reposted my first like Jouska EP that I did. And then like they all just like wanted to work with me and shit. And like Katsu and I did a song. That was like my first big song I did. It was with guitar on it. It got like 30K or some shit. Like
That was like all within the same week.
and that was like the week I started the account. So like that was like a pretty good way to kick off an account.
Because like that's really when like the momentum started. Because I had hit up Soda Boy.
I did the tape with Soda Boy like that week. Like
I was
literally
like,
like he sent me 5 songs because Grizzz like linked up with him, and I like he sent me these like reference tracks to do, and I like sent them back to him in like 30 minutes, and we just had like 3 songs done in the first like hour we were working together. Like
Nice.
so like yeah, like I made this whole tape in a day. Shit was fire.
So with y'all's wave coming up, it's so much different than any other like little group, little clique in Memphis. So what y'all think y'all are bringing back to the rest of the world from Memphis?
Real music.
Yeah.
No bullshit over here.
I'm just
all
trying
that-
to make genuinely good music.
Don't
like,
get me wrong, I fuck with
undeniably
trap
good
shit.
music.
Yeah, I fuck with trap shit. That's not me. I'm
Yeah,
not doing
it's
that.
not me.
Unfortunately, in Memphis, you have to. I'm not saying you have to, but like
It seems like you have to do
nobody
that shit.
else
It's
has
not
come
pop.
out of Memphis doing anything like
Yeah.
this.
So y'all are trying to be leaders. Y'all trying to be like the face of something, or y'all trying to just like do what y'all do, make good music. Or is it about like getting recognized so you can like chant?
I don't really care about recognition as much as I do just like staying true to my craft, like being good at my music. I mean, that's like the biggest part.
I don't think Memphis will. I don't think Memphis will take us in like that.
Yeah, I don't think they'll give us credit.
I
like
really
that.
don't.
And that's fine.
Because I've seen that, like, Memphis' scene is like, if you took everybody that would seriously go to a show and support underground shit, you're only filling up a room.
Yeah.
Memphis is so small when it comes to shit like that. You
Like,
go to LA, you go
there
to
are-
Texas, you go to
Every
fucking
show can
Phoenix,
end up being like 1,000
you
people.
book a warehouse and you put one person that may have a little bit of clout and just a whole bunch of fucking fire ass people, you're filling that warehouse up.
Yeah.
Like you're going to. Like,
Facts.
it's insane. But that's why, like, here in Memphis, like, that's why after going out of town and going to these places, and we come back to Memphis, we don't go anywhere. Because we're just like,
We know it's not gonna be like
we
that.
know Memphis is not going to be the place at first to pop a song.
So what do you think about for a first show? Like if somebody were to do a first show, Memphis is the place.
I mean,
Well, it
No,
depends on what
that
you're
was what
doing.
we did.
Yeah, we started here. We like our first shows were pretty packed out. Like
we've never had a show that was
Yeah,
that
we've
was
never had an
less
empty
than,
show.
Like, we've never had a show that was less than like 150.
We never had a show get shot up.
Yeah,
yeah, we always had the same
We've
shows
been
too.
invited to shows that have been shot up.
Like yeah, that shit be like.
What happened?
It's just
Again, a shot up.
you bring
Yeah, Crunch's fucking uncle got killed at the venue we like made popular. It was like
You guys skateboard?
His uncle.
You guys don't know Booker? You guys ever heard of Booker? He reported the videos, Booker.
Booker?
Yeah, that's his uncle. He got killed in that party.
Hey.
yeah, that shit was super fucked up.
that's like the main.
That's the
point.
one main thing that really put us doing anything.
Because then it kept happening. Like, there were shows where we went to before where, like, we were outside of the venue
It
with
was
people
fucked
shooting.
up.
We were, like, in dumpsters and shit.
We're hiding behind dumpsters
It
and
shouldn't
like
be
running
that
from
way.
shows. Like,
You can go to Texas, you can go to, like I said, anywhere else, so you don't have to worry.
Me and Grizzz ran for our lives on
Swear to
Island
God.
one night.
Swear to
We
God.
ran for our lives.
yes, bro. Like,
People were
people were
hanging
shooting
out.
shotguns
People were
outside of
shooting
fucking
up
Cookout.
on-
Like, what the fuck? Like, who was shooting?
You know that
like,
venue right there by Cookout?
Yeah.
Yeah, that they were having, I literally saw this one car turn on the street, somebody hanging out.
It was Trula Mafia.
Fucking crazy.
That little gang called Trula Mafia. I don't know if you ever fucking
Man.
like rap music. Trula, they got their own little
J
shit
Money
going
and
on. J Money and shit.
So
Rest
them,
in peace, J Money.
were they going after y'all intentionally?
no, it wasn't us at all. We were just at that
That's
party.
just
Like,
how they
you
are.
were at the wrong time.
That's
It was-
just how
yeah,
they
wrong
are.
place, wrong time. Like, it sucked.
It's the wrong. Memphis tries to bring the wrong crowd to places. Like, I'm sorry, like, it's not even about race at this point because it's white people, black people, Asian people. It's about like, you can't throw I don't give a fuck if it's an underground show, a fucking person playing a violin or some shit. If the wrong crowd comes to your party,
Yeah, you're done.
yeah, like that's what I'm
Your
saying.
reputation gets ruined.
Because it's
Like,
just somewhere to hang out and show their like.
and the fact that Memphis
You know what I'm
doesn't
saying?
have enough shit to do to where everyone's entertained, there are going to be some people that didn't know what this party was that show up that you didn't want to show
In
up.
this city, nobody gives a fuck about safety. They all give a fuck about how much money
Flexing and
they
shit,
Yeah.
like trying to be sketchy.
That's when we booked like Slow Price here. Like,
When we booked the Jeffrey show, I had 3 security guards. I paid 3 security guards with
that was at
handguns.
Growlers. Growlers was right there.
That was the first show ever at Growlers. Like, we literally had this
walked.
big ass show and then like
And then
walked
Young
all
Kid
the whole
shows
party
and
like
shit.
back to my house and then had a party at my house right after.
Our show was bigger than the
I was at that party and I got fucking kicked out.
You were at the show?
Yes.
At
I was
Growlers?
with like Hollywood and then.
Oh yeah, they
You talking about when you went to the house afterwards?
Yeah, we went to the house. We went to the wedding.
I'm sorry.
You went to Tokyo after that?
I'm sorry. I didn't have any say in shit.
Bro, I was running
Yeah.
back and forth with the show. Like,
You got kicked out of the party or the house?
We were in the back looking at wood and then fucking.
Oh, you
party?
at the show
Yeah,
itself?
we were trying to hide in the corner.
Yeah, there's no smoke in there.
Some
Yeah, they were being
They told
Nazis
us
with
it
it.
was smoking.
Yeah, they literally told us ahead of time. They're like,
They told
y'all
us
can
that
smoke,
shit.
and they didn't
I was
expect like
DJing
everyone to be
that night.
smoking. And then I was like, what the fuck? Like, we're all smoking weed, dog. Like, you're not gonna like kick everyone out. And then they were problematic. That's why we never had a show there again. Like, they didn't fuck with us after that.
We might book a show there again. They'll fuck Growlers too.
Yeah. They just mad because we paid them up front, and so they couldn't have any say in the fucking whole night because we already paid them, so they were just there to
That
show
was
up.
the night when like
She was deep.
it was at the after party at Tucker's.
Yeah.
Like,
I was so for Jeffrey.
everybody got kicked out. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that was just because like.
Those kids got kicked out. Those kids that said they were gonna rob our house.
Yeah,
Wait, what?
we couldn't take chances with that. Like,
What
there
happened?
was some like little kids that were acting like they were gonna rob the house.
Midtown Mafia.
Yeah, when that was a little thing.
Midtown Mafia said
So they got kicked out of the house, and then they acted butthurt for it.
That started that whole beef.
It was just
Yeah.
it was just protecting everybody.
Hey, that's smart.
Yeah.
Like, we were about to go on tour.
We were about to like
We were
that
literally
thing. We
running
had
money.
all the show money on us, and we had to go into the basement and like deal it out. Like, so like there's like a bunch of fucking people we don't know there. We didn't want to just like have all that money out around everybody. Like, because we had to like pay Jeffrey and shit, pay everybody.
Shout out Zach Randolph.
Judge Zach Randolph.
Doesn't matter, I
I
guess.
probably smoked your weed before.
Alright, well,
Oh, God.
this is like a good place to end it. Thanks for coming by, y'all.
Yeah, man.
Next time.